Right, welcome back. Last time we didn't really do that much in particular. It's mainly preparations for other things, such as waiting for the, well, truces, and getting dragged into a war. Well, gotta use the... gotta use Hess's favors on me for something. Especially since it already got maxed out. Yeah. Scientific methods are beginning to spread throughout my country. I'm waiting a little while, hoping to get it to spread to another province before 1600, although it does look like that's not going to be the case. Sad. So maybe I should just leave it. It is only at... oh, it's 10%. It's 40 points worth it for a bit fewer ducats. I've got lots of points. I can leave it for some time. Maybe. Let's just move on for now. Don't have to answer that question just yet. Ooh. Oh, okay, so I can actually lay claims on non-members' territories inside the HRE for a lot cheaper. Okay, that's good. Means that I can far more easily claim these provinces than I otherwise would be. And I've maxed out on mill points. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use these somehow. Or, well, I would prefer to be able to use these somehow. There's no reforms I can think of that I would be willing to do that require it. I don't want to grab anything from the nobles. I'm not interested in obtaining anything from them. So I think the best option would be just to start obtaining new generals and see which ones stick the landing. Just get a few and just to burn through some of these points. And keep the best one. I think I've already found. Not sure if leaning on shock a bit more than before would be good, but I mean, 5 maneuver, 2 siege. That's really good. 5-star not 5-star, 3-star general. Yeah. Alright, we can stick with that for a while. Oh, Bohemia's going up against the Commonwealth, huh? I mean, Bohemia has an advanced military. Well, not that advanced. A decently advanced military. I am, however, among the top of the line. Yeah, it should be fine to have slightly more expensive tech for a while. Okay, the Baroque period. Stability cost interval -1%. Flintlock muskets. Reduced morale. Well, morale damage taken by reserves -5%. Land morale +0.1. Infantry fire +0.1. Artillery fire +0.2. Artillery shock +0.09. Artillery is becoming more and more important as time goes on. I'll get scientific methods later. It'll help with tech costs, but I don't need the mill points. I am saving diplo points at the moment, though. Yeah. It's another 4 years until that truce is over, but I might be able to take advantage of that if it weren't for the fact that, you know, they're busy at the moment. Yeah. Jeez, Bohemia, 7 allies. I'm hoping Bohemia ends up getting to the point where they're not willing to fight. Because I can take on... I can definitely fight Livland and Pomerania and, well, they're Brunswick all together. Spain's doing pretty poorly. The Netherlands have the Ottomans as an ally, which... Yeah, no. I'm not crazy enough for that. I should expand the size of my military even further. I mean, we are getting to the point where the artillery are starting to get lots and lots of fire tips. Tech level 45 is when it starts to become is when their fire outstrips anything else. And tech level 47 is when it becomes extremely powerful, but that's going to take until 1660. And having that already there would be so useful. I think it would be best just to stick with infantry for the time being. Let me guess, someone turned on, yeah. The Altex turned on the Poltex. Lovely. Though, I'm going to have to stop this here. So, we've been dragged into another war, this time against the Emperor. Oh, really. The Free City of Worms. I wonder how things are going to go from here. Well, Denmark, Norway has managed to jump up in build tech, so my previous advantage over them consisting of, well, military tactics, per se, which reduces damage taken and increases damage dealt, is now gone. So I no longer have that advantage over them. I do have some minor advantages over them. I have more morale, which isn't really that helpful, and far more fire. And my troops are just plain more effective in combat, though not by much. The most notable is that my artillery is more powerful, but artillery isn't strong enough yet. I need to wait a little while before that occurs. 40 years before it gets enough fire in order to outdo the infantry. Never mind, well, the current infantry. In order to actually outdo anything else, I have to wait for 1660. Yeah. I could embrace scientific methods, but I don't plan on doing that just yet. I'd want to wait a little while to get more provinces to embrace it. This province will get it in 1605. And this one in 1610? Oh, it's estimated 1610. It might actually go faster. Sadly, I'm at war, which isn't helping. Oh well. Yeah, so another major war that Hesse has been dragging me into. Sweden's also busy fighting against the Commonwealth. Gothenburg also is attacking what's left of Novgorod. I no longer see Novgorod, so it looks like they may have started colonizing in Siberia. Yeah. Oh well. Truce will be up soon. February 1604. Hopefully this time I can be the one that starts the war, so I can dictate the peace deal. I'd like to get a lot more territory. However, I'm going to have to start building up the Steinmeier work again because I'm starting to lose claims. Oh yes, oh yes. Okay. I can't get many more claims out of Pomerania, if I really wanted to. So let's focus on covert action and Denmark. Where to get more refresh these claims. These ones over here are, well, recent enough so that they won't be a problem. At least not in the next war. The war after that, maybe. These ones in Jutland, though, oh, well, not West Jutland, but Nordic Jutland is about to expire at the end of this year, and the one in Ostjutland has already expired, so. I can also start to finally see some more of the world. It appears we've already had a circumnavigation of the globe. I guess someone did that early. Possibly Portugal. We also have English Brazil here, so. And it appears Lundu has managed to unify a large portion of this area. Good for them. Oh, and there's also a massive crew over here. And they may have actually managed to fight off the Portuguese. Wow. Wow, they're jumping up in tech too, so they're actually doing well for themselves. Though they're still on only legalism. So that's limited, to say the least. Also a very big Dahomey here, although there's also Edo here. Yay, naval empire. There really isn't much else to say. I've teched up in admin and mill tech. I did get a new general because I maxed out on mill points and had nothing else to spend it on. I'm probably going to end up taking another military idea group because, as I said, I've got nothing to spend the points on. I already have taken Grand Army ideas, so I might just go quality. And then go for professional army ideas. No reason not to take quality and quantity. Making my troops even more powerful would be amazing. Definitely shouldn't go mercenary ideas though. I don't need mercs. I don't use mercs. And none of this is particularly helpful except maybe a bonus to prestige. And some easier war exhaustion. Logistics might be interesting. But, well... yeah. Also thinking of maybe doing some more infrastructure projects. I'd like to get rank 1 capital set up, if only to start making progress towards getting in that rank 3 that I'm going to need for meritocracy. It's a long-term goal, and it's necessary in order to advance beyond a certain degree, but it looks like Florence has already obtained it. I don't think they did it independently. Yeah, they did not do it independently. They must have gotten it from somewhere else. Possibly the Ottomans. I would not be too surprised if they were spreading it. Currently doing it with commercialization. But yeah, meritocracy is slowly spreading into Europe. Extremely slowly, mind you, but it's still happening. Padua is starting to get it. Okay, they've already embraced it despite the fact that it's not in their capital. And they're spreading it themselves too. Fascinating. But yeah. Military is doing better, but it's still not great. Stuck between the costs of training and military costs. Ooh. These things are cheap this time. Also, the nobles had yet another scandal, so their influence dropped like a rock. And it would actually be a good opportunity for me to get a 40 bureaucratic influence reform through. Which probably will end up being depoliticizing the higher officials if I can manage to do that. Anything else would take too long, it would probably be expensive. Far too expensive. I can't expand state reach any further anyway. Because of provincial corruption. Specifically, these two would severely reduce provincial corruption and help out a lot. It really would. I could also try land army reform, but I don't think that's a good idea. Not right now, anyway. Yeah. General conscription would be a good idea, but, I've gone on long enough. I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.